What's going on, Bushido bros? Welcome back to Guild 3. Alright, so we now successfully have a baby on the way. Let's go ahead and up this guy's charisma. And let's go ahead and get stuff going over here in the church. We're going to send her to the market first. And let's go ahead and assign a family member to this, which was what we're gonna do. Will you just go to work here if I just do this? Oof, those crickets are loud. Oof, those crickets are loud. Alright, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Those crickets aren't like blaring our ears off here. Alright, I think we're already assigned to this, possibly. Ooh, it's not. Stop that right quick. Let's do. Okay, so they changed the way the word. So let's dismiss. Yeah, let's fire him. And we're going to. There we go. Alright. So we're gaining believers in the village right now. To be honest with you, I prefer the old way to do stuff. So, loot workers will keep up there, say more or less in mid orders can be giving. Automate productions worker will try to figure out what's best to produce. Let's do that. We'll automate the building. How about that? All right, now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and upgrade this. So let's do that. It's gonna take all of our money to do it, but we're gonna do it. And now, because Crystal brought over some items, we're gonna go ahead and sell these items to the market, make a little bit of cash, a little bit of gold. We made 1,000. Alt 3 and send her to the church. And we're going to go ahead and put her in the church building and get her to start working. So now's the part where we start working, and let's while we wait for some money to generate and stuff. Oh, what was that? What did Crystal do? What's this guy doing? Oh, he's just boasting about achievements. Excuse me. What are we doing over here? Let's go see what we're doing. Alright, so he is. Alright, so let's talk upgrades on the church real quick. Let's look at it together, Rose. So it looks like your standard stuff here. Customer satisfaction and productivity is not on the table for this building. But fire protection is, and disease protection is. So let's go to the important thing and look at the skill tree. Gosh, like Patreon's gonna be so much fun because we can be a fisher now. Oh, let's talk pasture first, and then we'll look at that in a second. I'm getting off track here. All right, so you can still get your basic herbalism. And you can be a barber in the scholarship tree. Interesting. You can be alchemy, which we already know about, and scribe and preacher are on the table, which is new. And the medicine tree plays off the barber tree. Interesting. Very interesting. So we can convert someone to our faith and hold the church servants in the village. We are going to go ahead and up our title while we're talking about it. And very interesting. Apothecary is here. And to poison customers. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of new stuff in here. Mostly late game though. All right, so let's look at the rogue tree since we're near here. We're gonna have our basic roguery, which you can get at surf level. You can have minstrel, which is plays music and junk. You can also do fighting. Wow, which is the mercenary quarters. Robert does the juggly palmistry. We're familiar with that. Sleight of hand's the smuggler's hideout, and veteran is vandalism. So basically the mercenary headquarters. So this one is where they play music. This is mercenary, robber, which we're already familiar with, and then smuggler's hideout. Gravedigger is the new one, right? So they can make all the bone items, and you can plunder the graves. You can also eliminate somebody. Shadow art. So this is like all the shadow arts, but you got to be a baron to get all the way down here. That's way down here. Wow. I don't think anything's changed in the social skills. Looks like a little bit of stuff has changed. All right, so my favorite, food prep or Patreon. All right, so what's happening? No, 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 no. Hey, leave her alone. Leave Crystal alone. Oof. I think she got robbed. Poor girl. Rip. We're gonna need some weapons. All right. Before we were really interrupted, let's go back. Go back. All right. So we got food prep, right? And it costs influence to get it now instead of. And then from there on, it costs coin, right? So that's a new change that's came out that I see. So we can get Miller's Orchard, which is awesome. Baker, Fisherman, Butcher, and Agriculture, which I'm very interested in this tree, the Fisher tree. Crafting or Crafter is here, so you can get Pottery to start off with, Stone Masonry, Tinkerer, which is a new one. Woodworking goes into Tinkering, Tailor, Craftsman, which makes like your iron and your crude crafts, and then Metalworker, which makes your sword, silver, gold, stuff like that, and the more expensive weapons. Handguns are all the way down to Baron. I hope they made it harder to get handguns, because if you were a rogue and you just got handguns, it was GG, right? I'm definitely looking into herbalism after we get some money built up. So Barber looks interesting as well to look into, but we may do Barber. Oh, we'll have to see when we get there, because Barber soap sells, and it's like a item you can sell, and it just requires flowers, so we'll have to put it near a garden or such where flowers are at. Okay, very interesting stuff, right? Let's see, we're still in the red. It looks like we are making a little bit of money, but we're still kind of in the red. The heir's on the way because we're pregnant, and I think she is attending to her wounds. Would just send her to bed, but it's better just to get healed because it don't really cost that much. But yeah, we're gonna oh, this is gonna be so interesting because there's so much new stuff really to kind of mess around with and junk, so it's gonna make this really, really interesting. So look, so we already got people kind of coming to us here. That's why night is the best time to do that, because people aren't working, they're just walking around, and it just turned morning. So these people are going to hopefully pay us. Our charisma's high, so maybe we'll get lucky. Yep, 36 gold. Thought we'd get more than that, but apparently not. Let's see. Yeah, so we can't hire any more people. Well, it says we can, but we can't. So as long as we have enough people doing this and enough people doing this, I think it'll be fine. We have to get believers in the village in order for this to work. And with it being automatic, it looks like there's a healthy rotation of both. So we're gonna turn this village into the Order of the Bushido and keep the Catholic out, right? We're gonna have to kick the other people out, our competition, and then start slowly making our way to the city right here and have more people and eventually take over the big church. This one. I don't know if we can, but it'd be awesome if we could, right? It doesn't look like the building can upgrade. Maybe it can. Preacher's hut. Yeah, we can. We can upgrade it. Whole public prayer. Public prayer was good. The thing is, though, like selling fake medicine, though, or snake oil was like the bomb in Guild 2. So that might have to be kind of something we focus on, I think. Making some good money. She didn't even have anybody around her, so it looks like they just go out and do it, and if they succeed in a dice roll, we get money. So I think if we expand our operation and get more people, we'll be a lot better off here. And this guy paid us 4 gold extra. So it looks like they changed it a little bit. And this is what I mean by change, right? They go and do their thing, and it goes off success or failure. And then if you do a good job, then like if it's a critical or something like that, then you get a little bit of extra gold, right? I think that's the system how designed. I'm probably wrong on that. I'm not a game programmer by no means, but I play enough D&D to kind of know how this works. Oh, we just had a kid. What are we gonna name her? Anne? Yeah, let's bring Anne. Everybody remembers Anne from the crafting series. That'll be cool. Kind of just establish her a little bit, and then we can use her on the next series. I like it. Even though she grows up here and probably, oh, we're getting jumped again. What? Not cool, dog. Oh, the guard's jumping in. Yes. Get him, dude. Show that thief who's boss. Yeah. That's awesome. We're gonna have to get some daggers for sure, though. So let's do that. We're gonna grab some weapons. I'm tired of being jumped. Okay. Here, come here first, though. Okay, so we can get throwing knives now. Interesting. Short swords are not too expensive. Handguns are still reasonable, so it's still easy to get handguns. Let's get daggers for now. At least we'll have a way of defending ourselves, at least. Alright, let's send Michael back here. We're gonna resume working. And we're gonna resume working here as well. She's gonna go get aid real quick and kind of heal up. Excuse me. That's great. I like it. I like the changes so far. I really do. I think they were good changes. I think they were needed changes. The game still is at a good pace, I believe. You can kind of increase your pace a little bit by marrying somebody that's got a good inventory. To be honest, in my opinion, I think their inventory should be cleared when you marry them, so you don't kind of cheat it. Because one time we cheated where we got lucky and married somebody that was like way upper class, and she had like a lot of very expensive items in her inventory, and we just got like so much money so fast. So but yeah. So we got Anne, Crystal, and Michael. We're going to work a little bit here and kind of just increase the church a little bit. I think what we're going to do is since we're making money at a reasonable pace, we did see a building over here for sale, right? It was the hut. Was it right here? Yeah, here it is. We can buy this. So I think what we'll do is this is the South District of London, I believe. So this will be our first building into the city because there's a lot of people in here. And if we have 2 churches going instead of just one, we can kind of work our way down there and have this going at the same time. On the other foot, we could do 2 here and kind of increase our follower gains faster. But I think it'd be better to go here, because eventually the building won't be able to be upgraded in the village. At the same time, though, I recall a patch saying that they're going to make it harder to actually get into the cities and stuff versus a village, and then building up to your capital to a point of, you know, where you can, right? So with these daggers in mind, it's going to make it a little bit better. In the end, it'd be better to have a bodyguard for our guys instead, but we can at least try to defend ourselves. Anne did have a bad roll on her stats, though. Her strength is lower than normal, and it's now -1 because she's you know, likes books. She likes putting her head in books, so she gets a +1 to intellect, but a -1 to strength. So at least she'll be kind of good when it comes to doing this, but she will not be a fighter at all, unfortunately. But yeah. Escape from what? Who are you threatening over here? All right. Well, in the meantime, we're increasing our rep and stuff like that. Let's see, what is in the graveyard? Bat blood, spider, and rock lilies. And then there should be a garden around here somewhere with other things that we need. There's the well. Berry pond over there. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Swamp root, wild roses, toad eye, and moonflower. There is a couple things that we need there, actually. There's a grove right here. That's gonna probably have most of the stuff that we need. How far is it away from our village? Not far. Right there is gonna be the optimal spot for sure when it comes to alchemy. And we will definitely get into the herbalist hut, because herbalist hut has minor medicine things as well as let's get charisma again. Treatment options as well as herbal tea. Herbal tea makes that money for sure, and we're already in winter already, so this is good. Our reputation's getting high up there too. This is awesome. I mean, we're doing pretty well. For impossible, but I moved faster when it comes to Patreon. I think, in my opinion, I think I moved faster. Got people listening in. It looks like. They're listening to me, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's starting to snow. It's gonna get cold. Winter's setting in. Look, there's the Tinker's hut right there, in case y'all were asking. That looks great. The animations look clean. I think they did a little bit of animation cleanup as well. We're at 1,744 gold. But there's nothing we can improve on the building just yet. Not yet. What is she doing? Oh, she's hunting rats. Thanks. Appreciate that. Transport cart would be useful, but there's nothing being put here. We're not making anything. Friendly. So we're friendly with London now. Great. Dude, who's got... Oh, okay. It's a bunch of carts with... Hey, good job. Who was that? Rena, you did awesome. She got some tip money too. Yeah, so that's like the one thing I wish you could do. I wish you could set the area of where they go, because I would set one here, one here, one here, and one here, and just let it go, right? Maybe we can do that. Let's test this real quick. We're gonna try to gain believers right here, and we'll kind of see how it goes. She may randomize and go somewhere else. At least they're hitting a lot of good hotspots, it looks like. But yeah, we're at 2,000 gold, so we're making a little bit of money here, it looks like. I just wish you could set the areas where they'll constantly preach at. But let's see. Let's see if she moves real quick, because we're almost done. do some little bit experiments because she's almost done with the sermon, it looks like, or gaining believers. She stopped. Now she's going to bed. Yeah, so it doesn't work. So we're gonna just have to let them do their thing, bros. All right. Well, that is the end of this part of Guild 3. Be sure to like, sub, and join the Bushido Squad today. If you guys have any comments or suggestions or something I'm not doing very well, please let me know. Let's play the Guild 3 together. You guys can pick up this game on Steam. I believe this holiday sale is still going on until January the 5th, so pick it up now while it is discounted. It is worth it, absolutely. And be sure to share the video if you guys have any other Guild 3, people in the community and stuff like that as well. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will help you out as most as possible. Let's go ahead and progress into winter as night goes on. And thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Peace.